Have you ever wondered how Star Trek, a series that has become a cornerstone of pop culture, came into existence? Well, it's a tale as intriguing as the interstellar adventures it portrays. The inception of Star Trek is credited to a man named Gene Roddenberry, a former police officer and World War II pilot, who dared to envision a future where humanity had not only survived its own destructive tendencies, but it also reached out to the stars. Roddenberry's vision was of a utopian future where diversity was celebrated, and conflicts were resolved through diplomacy and understanding rather than violence. This was a bold and optimistic outlook during the Cold War era when it was conceived. However, the beginnings of Star Trek were not without their struggles. The series, initially aired in the mid-60s, faced the threat of cancellation during its very first season. Despite its innovative premise and promise, the ratings were not as stellar as the team had hoped. Enter Lucille Ball, a name synonymous with the golden age of television comedy, thanks to her iconic role in I Love Lucy. But Ball was not just an actress. She was also the head of Desilu Productions, the parent company of Star Trek. Seeing the potential in Roddenberry's vision, Ball stepped in and used her influence to keep Star Trek on the air. This move was a gamble, as the series was costly to produce and had yet to prove its commercial viability. But Ball, much like the future explorers depicted in the series, was not afraid to take a risk. How did Star Trek transition from a struggling television series to an iconic phenomenon? The answer is as fascinating as the universe itself. After 3 seasons and 79 episodes, Star Trek was cancelled, but that was far from the end of its journey. Instead of fading into obscurity, Star Trek found a second life in syndication, its episodes rerunning on television stations across the United States. This newfound accessibility allowed the series to cultivate a loyal fanbase which became enamored with the show's progressive themes, complex characters, and unique blend of science fiction and adventure. The fanbase's growing demand for more Star Trek content led to the creation of Star Trek, the animated series, which introduced new characters and expanded upon the universe originally established in the original series. Through this expansion, the Star Trek universe became more diverse and inclusive, reflecting the show's core values of unity and acceptance. But Star Trek's influence didn't stop there. The series has had a profound impact on popular culture, inspiring countless other science fiction works and becoming a staple in the genre. Its catchphrases like "Beam me up, Scotty, and live long and prosper" have entered everyday language, and its iconic Starfleet uniforms have become a popular choice for cosplay enthusiasts. Perhaps most significantly, Star Trek has influenced real-world technology. The communicators used in the series, for instance, inspired the design of the first cellular phones, and the show's depiction of a multicultural future has motivated generations of scientists and engineers to strive for a world where technology is used for the betterment of all humankind. Star Trek's journey from cancellation to cultural phenomenon is a testament to the power of storytelling and the enduring appeal of its vision for the future. It's a tale of resilience, of a show that refused to be confined to the annals of television history and instead boldly went where no show had gone before. Thus, Star Trek transitioned from a cancelled series to a cultural phenomenon, influencing not just television, but also the real world. What has been the enduring legacy of Star Trek, and how does it continue to captivate audiences today? Well, the legacy of Star Trek, like the universe it explores, is vast and ever-expanding. The original series, despite its early cancellation, gave birth to an impressive array of spin-offs that continued to stoke the fires of our fascination with the final frontier. First, there was Star Trek: The Next Generation. This series, set a century after the original, introduced us to new characters and galaxies, expanding the Star Trek universe and its ethos of exploration and understanding. Then came Star Trek: Deep Space Nine, a series that took a deep dive into the political and social complexities of an ever-evolving universe. And let's not forget Star Trek Voyager, which took us on a thrilling, often perilous journey through the Delta Quadrant. And the Star Trek universe didn't just thrive on the small screen. It successfully transitioned to the world of cinema with numerous films that allowed us to see our favorite characters and storylines play out on a grander scale. The Star Trek film series has been a box office hit, proving that this universe has the power to captivate audiences both on television and in theaters. Then, in 2009, the series was rebooted with a new cast taking on the iconic roles of the original crew. This reboot not only introduced Star Trek to a new generation of fans but also rekindled the love of the original fans for the series. The ongoing influence of Star Trek in popular culture is undeniable. Its vision of a future where humanity has moved beyond prejudice and conflict to explore the stars has continued to inspire and captivate. It's a vision that speaks to our highest ideals and our deepest hopes, a vision that remains as relevant in the 21st century as it was when the series first aired. And so, Star Trek continues its journey, boldly going where no series has gone before. To wrap up, let's revisit some of the most interesting facts about Star Trek that we've covered today. Imagine Star Trek without the influence of Lucille Ball. It's nearly impossible. The Queen of Comedy was also the head of Desilu Productions, which was the parent company of Star Trek. It was her unwavering belief in the show that saved it from an early cancellation during its first season. Fast forward to its third season, and despite being canceled after 79 episodes, the show found a second life in syndication, gaining immense popularity and cementing its place in the annals of television history. Moreover, Star Trek's influence extends beyond the realm of entertainment. It has inspired real-world technology, with many of our current gadgets resembling those imagined in the show. In the end, Star Trek is more than just a TV show. It's a testament to the power of imagination, innovation, and the enduring appeal of a good story. Until next time, live long and prosper.